Hello, everyone. Can you believe that we are already 6 weeks into the semester? That means that we are over the third way point, not quite to halfway, but things are moving along quickly. So I just wanted to check in. So, um, we've had the blood and heart practical already on Blackboard. And this week, we have the blood vessel practical on Blackboard. This is a biggie, okay? It is worth 50 points. This information is on Blackboard for you. It is worth 50 points and it is 25 questions. So that means that 25 questions, each one is worth 2 points for a total of 50. Now, we do have many more practicals coming up. So we're going to have a respiratory system practical, digestive system practical, urinary system practical, and then a quiz on the urinalysis lab and the buffer systems lab. So we still have quite a bit to go, but I just wanted to check in and not let things get away from you. The blood vessel practical, which is this week, um, it's quite a big one, right? So we covered a lot of vessels. We covered blood vessels on the human models, obviously, but also I talked about some of the cat vessels on the lab video. And just for you, I have put on Blackboard pictures of the human, pictures of the cat, labeled and unlabeled. You can expect to see pictures very similar to that on the blood vessel practical. But it still can be tricky. So it's 25 questions. I have some notes here, so that's why I'm looking to the side, just to remind myself. I'm giving you 40 minutes to take this blood vessel practical, which is only 25 questions. That's more giving than I usually am. And I'm doing that because I want you to be able to take your time. When you look at a picture on Blackboard, you first want to get a sense of where you are. Is it in the thorax? Is it in the arm, shoulder region? Is it in the gut? Is it in the thigh and leg? So get a sense of where you are, and then hopefully you'll be able to index in your brain that information, right? So I don't want you to get too overwhelmed if you can at all avoid it. So try and, sometimes I find it helpful to go in with a plan. So if I was taking this practical, which I have in my career as a student, of course, I might have a plan. Okay, so first I'm just going to get my bearings. This is a picture of the thigh. Okay, thigh, right? So the descending abdominal aorta comes down, splits into in the human, the common iliac, external iliac, right? So kind of just get your frame of mind. Then you're going to look to see whether it's an artery or a vein. You will have to specify in your answer external iliac artery or external iliac vein. Don't miss these easy points. Every time I give this, someone will have point deductions because they incorrectly say artery or vein. And I know you know the difference, so just take your time. Double check after you're done. After you've typed in your answer, look back at the picture. If it's red or pink, you're going to put artery. If it's blue, you're going to put vein. You're also going to have to ask yourself, do I need to put right or left? If it is a vessel where there's a right or a left, you have to specify whether the one I'm asking you is right or left. Okay? So that's going to be maybe a little toolkit to take with you. Okay, first I'm going to get a bearing of where I'm at, the region, and I'm going to kind of think about, remember those vessels. As I write down the name of the vessel, I'm going to make sure that I put artery or vein, and I double check to make sure I have that correct. And I'm also going to make sure that I have a right or a left listed if it is a vessel where there's a right or a left. Okay? Listen, I know you can do well. I tried to introduce the blood vessels in chunks so you could learn them in chunks. So when you see a picture, then you can just kind of go to that file in your brain, right? For example, the abdomen. That can be really tough. But I really tried to break it down as easy as possible, right? For the arteries, there are 5 arterial branches in the abdomen coming off the descending abdominal aorta. So in the picture, look, if it's an artery, you're going to remember, okay, there's 5 branches, right? Is it the highest one? Celiac trunk. Is it the second highest one? Superior mesenteric. Is it the third one? Renal. And you can also, to double check yourself, look to see where that vessel is going. Is it going to the kidneys? Well, then, duh, it's renal. And then you're going to say artery or vein, and you're going to say left or right, because there are 2, right? Okay, so take a deep breath, study, take your time. The blood vessel practical is due no later than Sunday at midnight, so you have time. Please, if it's at all possible, don't wait until Sunday at 10 p.m. to take it, because what if there's a technical problem? There's been a couple instances where Blackboard has a glitch and it won't show a picture. So if that happens, just email me. Cut out of the exam, email me, and I will reset it for you. All right, you can do it. Take a deep breath. We're going to have more practicals, so you just take it one step at a time. I know you can do it. Keep handing in your lab assignments, because that's going to give you some points also. Okay, everyone, you can do it, and I will talk to you soon.